there is no food in this area. Diamonds, ice crystals.
On the last episode, I took you to places around the Golden Circle that is popular, especially the crater and the geyser. On this episode, I will take you to some remarkable places, and one of them is definitely the Glacier, the black sand beach, and wait till the end for some really cool places and surprises. And definitely, this episode is going to be very informative. Enjoy!
So we stayed over at this hotel called Farmhouse. It is located at V-I-K area. So our team is ready. The time is now, I will tell you, the time is now 8:56 a.m. And this is how it looks. Yes, it is fully dark. Yep, so those of you who want to come to Iceland, especially in winter, I mean, you really have to play with the mother nature. Yes, that is a reality. As I'm driving around the beautiful town called Vik is super beautiful. It is one of the most visited place in Iceland, and I will show you some beautiful shots. And let me give you some pointers about Vik. This village is the southernmost village in Iceland. It's located on the main road, actually main ring road, and it is about 180 kilometers away from Reykjavik, or some people call it Reykjavik, the capital, the northernmost capital in the world. Black Sand Beach is very famous attraction near Vik area, and it has the powerful waves and the striking black sand that I'm going to show you in a moment, because I will be traveling there right after this. Vik sits beneath the Mýrdal glacier, which covers Katla, one of the Iceland's most active volcano. Again, it's Katla, Katla. Did you know there is a church on the hill, and this is the church. The red-roofed Vik church sits on the hill overlooking the village. It's not only beautiful, but also considered a safe spot in case of a volcanic eruption. There are only 650 people lives in this city. There are bird watching heaven that people mentions all the time. In the summer, cliffs around the Vik and the Darholei are home of puffins, and puffins are the most famous bird in Iceland. Also, it is a tourist hub for sure. There are plenty of tours and activities including the glacier hikes, ice cave exploration, and horseback riding in this area. This village might be small, but it is definitely scenic on top of a hill. This is one of the most popular beach in all of Iceland, and it is famous for its craziest wave. It's not a joke. Black Sand Beach. In other words, it's known to be the Reynisfjara beach. It is one of the most popular beaches that the Game of Thrones and other films were shot here, and also it is dangerous. It is so dangerous that there are so many people also had fatality over the years. Now let me give you some pointers about the Black Sand Beach. This beach is made up of striking black volcanic sand created by lava quickly as it meets the Atlantic Ocean, and the basalt columns, which is the girder, the towering geometrical basalt columns line parts of the cliffs. They were formed by the slow cooling of lava and resemble giant organ pipes. Now, just offshore are the legendary Reynisfjara basalt sea stacks. Icelandic folklore says they are the trolls frozen by the sun while trying to drag a ship ashore. The beach is notorious for sudden, powerful waves called the sneaker waves that are sweep people out of the sea. Visitors must stay alert and avoid getting too close to the shoreline. As you can see, when I came to this beach, there were yellow signal here. It was so windy that sometimes people even fall in the beach. There are people that get swept away from the beach, and these waves are so surprising because you can never predict what is going to happen with these waves. Is it gonna come after you, or it is just gonna stand back there and just gonna play around back there? Very surprising, and that's why people cannot predict, and sometimes they lose their life and they get swept away by this. Now, this peninsula is close by and offers the panoramic views of the beach, the sea stack and the coastline, and it is home of the puffin in the summer as mentioned. It is definitely a photogenic landscape, and of course this beach is surrounded. It's very used for filming location of the Game of Thrones, which boosted the global fame. And of course the cliff around the Reynisfjara are nesting ground of seabirds like puffin, fulmars and the guillemots, especially from May to August. And this beach definitely a place you cannot swim. Literally, you cannot swim here. And of course, you would come here all year long, but make sure do not bring a bathing suit or a swimsuit here because you may not go back home. Sorry to say, but definitely a place to visit, but not a place to enjoy much in the water. Now, the next stop, I will take you to the Diamond Beach. Now we seen the black sand beach, now the Diamond Beach. I'm gonna grab some of this sand. This is how it looks like. It is totally black. And what you are seeing here are diamonds, ice crystals. Look here. It's all over the place. And they are so freezing cold. I picked up one of the ice crystal, the ice block, and it was very, very cold. Look at this, and also slippery. When you sit on it, your pant gets stuck on the ice. It is an experience. Look behind me. Ice in a different color. Follow me. What you are looking at is Crystal Glacier Lake here in Iceland. Yes, it is located at south of Iceland, and this place is amazing. You can take a boat ride here, but lots of people actually on the beach looking at the crystal glaciers. As you can see right here, people are down there. They're trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do actually. They're just taking some close-up from there. And yeah, this is actually quite mesmerizing and is very unique. The Diamond Beach. Why is it called the Diamond Beach? It is the icebergs we are talking about. This beach is famous for the ice chunk that wash ashore from nearby Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, resembling sparkling diamonds on the black volcanic sand. This beach sits just across the road of the Jökulsárlón, where the icebergs carve off from the Jökulsárlón Glacier, part of Vatnajökull, Europe's largest glacier. Can you believe this? So beautiful. This is something that everybody should see in person, in life, and this is something I suggest. The shimmering, translucent ice against the deep black sand creates a surreal and beautiful visual contrast, especially in sunrise and sunset light. The scene is never the same twice. Icebergs are constantly melting, drifting, and reshaping, offering a fresh and dynamic view every time you visit. Diamond Beach is open all year long, and every season offers a different experience, from icy blue winter morning to golden summer evening. It's a dream location for photographers, especially for long exposure shots of ice and water. Drones are also popular here, quite frankly, and here are some drone shots for you. You can see seals can often be seen lounging on the ice or swimming in the lagoon and sometimes near the beach. This beach and lagoon are part of the protected Vatnajökull National Park, offering a
pristine environment and stunning glacial landscape. It is located right off the ring road in southeast Iceland, but beach is clearly marked and has a nearby parking area. So definitely you can come here and park your vehicle to come here. The symbol of climate change is definitely here. While stunning, the icebergs at Diamond Beach also serve as a visible reminder of glacial retreat and the ongoing effects on the climate change in Iceland, and it is happening all over the world. So I strongly suggest, if you really want to witness the global warming in person, and especially anything that can convince you for a climate change, definitely stop by and see it yourself. It's not only stunning, it is definitely educational.
So as you know, we are crazy and we came to this town called Reynisfjara, and this looks like midnight. Actually, this is actually only 7 p.m. However, I wanted to show you something. So this is a water closet. In other words, it's a restroom, and this restroom is so superb and so such a in a good standing, and they have it just for the people. It's a really small town right here. It doesn't even have more than 500 people in here. I don't think even 200 people in here, you know. But the thing is, people are so friendly. The reason we came to this area is for something really special, and I will disclose if I get to make that happen. So let's go to the bathroom, please. So WC. Oh, look at this restroom. And can you believe this is the public restroom? Public. Totally public restroom for people. I have seen many YouTubers suggesting that we should not purchase much from restaurant because the price is arm and leg. So this is one of the gas station called N1, and so many people actually suggested to go here. So N1 has variety of selection, like all kind of drinks, yogurt, sandwiches, burgers, and so many more, juices, and also they can prepare food. So you can purchase these kind of boxes, and you could use one of their micro oven, and you can purchase one of these cold dishes, and you can do microwave. Same time, they got some bakery items, and price is pretty reasonable. Well, and of course, this is their famous hot dog. Well, keep in mind, these lamb hot dogs are not full, like 100% hot dog. These hot dogs are mixed with beef and pork. So this is the hotel we booked. It's called Hotel Framtid. Framtid, yeah. Okay, so right next to the lake, and as I told you, it's a very small town and I cannot even pronounce anymore. So yep, beautiful place. Here's our car, and we are the only one guest in the entire hotel, and yeah, there's nobody in this whole town, just us. There you go. No one. So yeah, nobody. We are booking this beautiful cabin-like hotel, and the gentleman over there is actually helping us to catch something special. We're still trying to analyze how to get that. Okay, so let's see. We are actually trying to achieve one goal, and we are trying really hard. So this is how our hotel looks like, and this is my room. Yep, very short room, small room, and this is how it looks from the outside. Crazy, isn't it? Today is January 17th, 2025, and there is no food in this area. So we looked around everywhere. That's the hotel. We looked for about 35 minutes around town, and at the end we found one person, and we asked them whether can we find food at or any restaurant, and they said everything is closed during this time. So yeah, we're gonna have to go starving tonight, but we do have a goal to reach. We do have a motive, and this is one of the reasons we drove all the way to this area, so we can fulfill our wish. So let's see if that happens.
As I mentioned, if our dream can come true, the only reason and the goal we had to be here, can we make it happen? Can that happen tonight, especially in this area? So we waited all night and we did not happen to experience the only goal. But at the same time, there was a big warning that we received. We just got to know that there is a yellow warning, especially the area we are going, which is the north of Iceland, and this is definitely not safe to drive. And after all the evaluation, we decided not to continue with this journey. On the next episode, I will show you how we escaped death. We almost died, and we're also going to show you some beautiful memories, the Blue Lagoon and the majestic light show. So definitely stay tuned till the next episode.